Hi, Brother Fernando Perez. This is life support coming from California. I am a subscriber of yours. I am also in with the 30-day prayer challenge. I'm so excited. I just thank God. I thank God for you taking the initiative to encourage so many people with this prayer challenge. It is really maturing me. It is helping me grow in my spiritual walk. It is doing, I know if it's doing wonders for me, it's doing wonders for so many people. And my prayer is that people will be encouraged to tell of God's goodness, tell of the glory of God, tell people how God is working in your life, so they can be encouraged, so God could be glorified. He could be magnified for the things that he continues to do for us. So today is September the 8th, but I have a testimony to share from September the 5th, okay? Before you got into prayer, you were talking about patterns and cycles, and basically how demons hide. And so everything in my spiritual walk so far with God, my prayer life, my fasting and praying, like I'm really maturing and growing, and I'm so thankful for that. But there was this one particular spirit that I knew. When you said demons hide, I knew what you were talking about, because I had a dream that I was on the altar getting prayer and the demons were being cast out, but it was this one particular demon that didn't want to go, and it was choking me so bad, and I actually woke up out of my sleep choking. So I knew when I woke up, I promise you, I said, Lord, it's a demon hiding deep, right? And so once you talked about that and you talked about procrastination, my spirit, I began to ask the Lord, like, what is it? Because I know with myself, God he's taken me from glory to glory. He's maturing me. Everything that I ask him for, he gives it to me. Promotions and things like that. But I just felt like I was not holding up my end of the deal. I knew that I was lacking in areas, right? And so the biggest area that bothered me was my household. I had paperwork in my house from 2005. Now here we are at the end of 2021, and I had all of this stuff that it served me no purpose anymore. But I felt like my hands were tied. Like every time I would walk past a certain part of my house, because all of this stuff is just in a pile, ready to just get the boot. But it was like, why is it still sitting here, right? So the Lord showed me. I prayed. I was like, Lord, I was serious too. I said, what is it? I said, how come when I walk past this stuff, it's like I feel like a little child afraid to move, like something had my hands tied. I couldn't pick it up and take it to the dumpster. And so the Lord showed me that because when I was a child, I have been let down so many times that things that are important in my life now, I have trained my subconscious to not make them as important as they really are. Priorities. They're not priorities. And so he was showing me the mindset, and then he even went further to show me that I basically did the same thing. I generated the same thing with my children. Broken promises. Oh, we're going to do this, or I'm going to take you here and we're going to do that. And not to say that we didn't go a lot of places and do a lot of things, but there were times that was a letdown, played a big part. And that's what the Lord showed me. And I thought that was really important, because that was that demon that was hiding. It was hiding because it had attached to me as a child. I had been dealing with this entity for so long, okay? And I just encourage anybody that is struggling with anything to ask God, ask God so he can reveal it and show it to you so it can come up from the root. It needs to come up from the root. If it doesn't come up from the root, then I would have cleaned my house out, right? As I always do. And months later, it's right back the way that it was before I cleaned it. But now, since God showed me about the letdown and how important it is for me when I say that I'm going to do something for my children and my grandchildren, to make sure that I do it. And he was showing me that's how you break generational curses. You stop generating the same mindset and the same behavior as you've done in the past. Okay, so I had to share that. I hope that was able to help someone. I'm really, your ministry has really blessed me, and I know it's blessed so many other people. Until next time, be blessed. Take care.